Hey folks, Loki here, back in No Man's Sky and with some more details from the recent 2.6 update. Now, at the time of recording this video, there are a couple of bugs, glitches that have been reported. Then they relate to increasing inventory slots on your freighter, and the Viking don't care that I'm working, they just keep walking past. As you were, and the get too. I get no respect here. Okay, so as I was saying, there's a glitch relating to expanding slot size on your freighter inventory. There is a glitch with installing extra tech. This is just beyond a joke. What, just everyone walking past. Okay, where was I? Problems with installing tech on the freighter. The upgrades won't go in the tech slots. You have to install them in the general inventory and you can't move them afterwards. There's been some issues with the freighter color customization. What you pick is not what shows up. And the teleporters seem to be working only one way. So that's sort of where it's at the time that I'm making this recording. I've no doubt, Hello Games will be onto this and, fixing it all very quickly. But for right now, let's head over to my freighter and we'll show you some of what's new. Okay, so here we are on my freighter, and as you can see behind me, I have the teleporter installed, and it's, about time we could install the teleporter. Unfortunately, at the moment, it's only working one way. You can go to the teleporter, it'll show you all your bases, but, I can't. And I've been testing this out at different times over the last couple of days, and it's just, it's bugged, and you can only port out, you can't port in. But not to worry, I'm sure Hello Games will get that sorted out ASAP. Now, if you head down towards the control area, I suppose, for lack of a better term, for your freighter, you'll see that the research station has now been amended to be upgrade control. So, I mean, it's pretty much like the Starship Outfitter in the space stations. You can add additional storage. To do that, you need to have one of the new cargo bulkheads. Now, there is a bug with this. I've actually maxed out. But people are seeing a bug where they're maxing out the slots and they only need one cargo bulkhead to do it. So, again, take advantage if you can, but I don't know sort of what the ramifications of that are going to be. When it inevitably gets patched, will, anyone who's taken advantage of that bug, will it revert? Who knows? Now, the other thing you can do at your upgrade control terminal is customize your appearance. Now, before you can customize your appearance, you have to purchase the color upgrades, and they're in a second tab of this is the research tab we're used to seeing. It costs salvage frigate modules, but if we go to the second page, we've got 10 different colors to choose from, and they each sell for 5,000 nanites. So, all those nanites you've been saving for a rainy day, spend it on something good. Brighten up space and, give your ship a color, a makeover. And, that's pretty much all there is to it in there. It's, it's not a lot, but a fairly decent quality of life, vanity improvement. And then, once you've purchased all your colours, you just come in here, customise it, paint it, whatever you want. Now, As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there is a glitch with this, that the colours just aren't corresponding. As you can see here, I've got my primary colour set as black, my accent colour as purple, and yet my freighter is this lovely teal colour for some reason. Again, I have no doubt that that is going to get patched. Now that's all we have for the freighter. Like I said, you know, the big deal about this latest update was the derelict freighters, and I've already done a very thorough how-to guide on that. I'll put a link to it down in the description or up the top, or there'll be a link somewhere. Look for it. It's probably on the screen right now. But the other thing that we got with this update is a change to how we interact with space anomalies. So we'll jump in here and head off out into the big black, or actually it's the big bright purple in this star system. So we'll just head over here and have a look. Now, these new items that you get, and these ones here, it's the Anomaly Detector. They're a single-use item, and you have to be have the pulse engines engaged to be able to activate them. Now, where you get them is from mining asteroids. I don't seem to be able, and I've been trying, but I don't seem to be able to collect more than have like 3 in my inventory. 3 seems to tap out. If someone else has got a different experience, I'd love to hear about it. I just don't seem to be able to get more than 3 in my inventory at any one time. There's not a lot of bloody asteroids here. But anyway, so let's show you how it works. So we go begin scan, and it tells us activate the pulse drive. Yes sir, we shall do that. Off we go. And you can see it's similar to when it's detecting a derelict freighter. Find something. Waiting. There we go. He's got one. Oh, it's found us a derelict freighter. That's really interesting. I've not had that occur. I'm not going to go and do another derelict freighter. Not right now. So, now what is unclear from the patch notes is whether these new anomaly detectors are instead of or in addition to the space anomalies that we would, you know, generally come across when we're, you know, have our pulse drive engines engaged. From what I've been able to, you know, see, I've been, you know, obviously testing a few things out, and it would appear for the moment that these are a replacement. That, you know, the only way you're going to interact with anomalies now is if you activate these detectors. Now, before I forget, one thing I had almost forgotten to mention is about the new tech upgrades that you can get for your freighter. Now, as I were appearing in here before, and, you know, you've still got your purchase upgrades, and these are the, you know, freighter upgrades that we've, you know, always had, for, you know. But now, if I go into my freighter inventory, as I said, you just can't get anything in there at the moment. It's not working, but you can still install into, you know, your general. Now, these new upgrades that we're getting that are very, you know, pretty much the same as what we have with our Exosuit, Starship, and multi-tools, these upgrades go towards giving all your expeditions some boosts. So this one gives them, you know, 11% boost to their trade ability. This one's giving them a 6% speed boost. And you know, you'll get these from doing derelict freighters. So I thought I should mention that before I completely forgot and finished the video. But yeah, there you have it, folks. This is just, you know, quick down and dirty video to go over those few other little things. I didn't want to include them in the main derelict freighters video because there was so much to unpack with that anyway. But there you have it. It's pretty much all you need to know. I will have there's a link to the official patch notes in the description. Thanks for watching. Stay slinky, and I'll see you next time.